Is this coffee or is this a dessert drink?
What is it?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Oh, it's from
I know, but is there
alcohol.
caffeine in this?
Yes.
I drink 5 of them a night. I go right to bed. What is in here?
Red Bull. What is this? This is amazing.
Anyway, don't say your name. Don't say anything until I say your name.
I don't want to.
So bully.
Don't believe me.
The rules. Three, two, one. Hello, how are you? And good evening and good night. My name is Bob. I am your captain, and I am here with you. And I'm very excited about today's episode because we have a special guest. But before I bring him up, I'd like to introduce people in the room. We have Khalyla, who's my friend
That's
and my life partner.
yeah.
And also she's my confidant.
Confidant.
We've got Flat.
Hey.
Hey, look at that face. Look.
Dude,
Go,
this
go,
mask
do your
doesn't
profile.
even-
Do your profile.
this mask-
I don't know where you went. I don't know where you went.
This helps.
Yeah. We've got. God, love you, man.
Look at that deep V.
I'll be honest with you. Can I just say something nice about you? I truly love you, man. Don't text me, man. Yesterday you texted me so many times about some dates or whatever, and I said, "Don't fucking talk to me." And did I call you back? I did not. Do you know why? Monday is my war zone day. Okay.
Is it one day?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to introduce our guest. Welcome again. Oh, and congratulations to Bloodbath.
Thank you.
That's interesting. Good. And
Matty beat you to it though. He congratulated me.
so I want to introduce our guest today. There's many things I want to say before I say his name, and so that he doesn't talk yet. Number one, I'll have to be honest with you. I don't know a lot of chefs. I've met Roy.
Yep.
Roy Choi.
Yeah, he did ours. Roy did ours. Chang Man Master, New York, all day, every
David
day.
Chang.
David Chang, even though he doesn't really like me. Deep down, he doesn't like me.
You don't know that.
Yeah, but there's a vibe. You know what I mean?
You believe that?
And you can, and David Cho can say all he wants. No, Chang likes you. He only says hi, I think, because I'm friends with Cho.
I don't think he's ever said. I don't think
It's fine. It's fine.
No, I'm saying I don't think Cho's ever said that David Chang likes you. Is what I'm saying.
I know. I just made that up too. I just made that up. So then I also know the Australian Curtis Stone.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a thick hands.
Oh yeah.
So he can cut the meat. I met Boyardi, I think, one time when I was drunk. You know what I mean? It could
You
have
know
been him.
Kristen?
Quiche.
Kristen Quiche, I know. And I know this gentleman from Canada that's on our program today. I have to say something about his face. His face has always been universally likable. There's never been a period of time when a face like that was ever oppressed or beaten or pushed down. In fact, if he was a Jewish man in Nazi Germany, he would have been house Jew.
What does that mean?
That he wouldn't have been in the shower. Hitler would have been like, "You're cooking in the house."
Oh.
He has a beautiful, cute face. He has a face that children can draw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because children love to draw gigantic circles.
I would say the same about you.
Exactly, and I'm not going to argue against that.
You have very
I have
drawable.
very
face.
drawable, fat, chinky face.
Yeah.
With little slits. Is that what you want to say? Because I will beat you to the fucking roast. All right? My face is big and slitty. Okay?
Slitty.
So that's that. It's like a circle and someone took a sword and went like that. And sliced eyes. Okay? I've been staring at his fucking cookbook that's been on my fucking table upstairs. Yellow cookbook with his fucking face on it. That beautiful face, Yeah, like that. He's from Canada. Here's another thing that I know about him is that he did my brother's podcast before ours, which is fucking
That was weird.
a betrayal.
Shout out though.
Shout out to Steve. Love ya. Sorry. Anyway, Matty Matheson, give him a round.
Hello.
Hello.
That was nice.
That was nice.
That was nice.
That was nice. Yeah.
Nazi in-house Jewish guy to drawing children's faces.
Yeah, yeah.
My
yeah.
face as a baby.
Matty, you know, we were supposed to have you early. Wasn't he on the books and then something? What happened?
Books. We
What
were
happened?
on the books and I was going to change the flight. And then I just didn't come. And then I just didn't come.
Why did you come?
The country's trash. I was like,
son
should
of
I
a
go? And then I was like, I can just keep making money in my own country. So
Do you even have a capital in your country?
Ottawa, but that's...
Does they have a capital there?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, we do.
What does that insurrection look like?
Just
a bunch of guys
it's just a bunch of white people with powdered wigs walking around, women eyes to the ground.
Handing out pamphlets.
Yeah, it's very.
So, Matty, you live in Canada. I have to say about Canada, though, is you guys are just so annoyingly nice. It's just
we are.
It's annoying.
We're nicer than you.
Me specifically?
You people.
Oh.
Americans.
Yeah. You guys are annoyingly nice. You guys are annoyingly talented. It's annoying.
Michael J. Fox.
Well,
He's Canadian.
Yeah, he's Canadian. Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
But what about the music?
Oh,
You know?
Tragically Hip.
Arcade Fire.
Okay.
Isn't Arcade Fire Canadian?
Yeah, if you're a white college student.
Fuck you, Maddie. We have Matt Ponpier.
Is Chad Kroger Canadian?
Yeah, Van City, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Party Nickelback style.
Yeah. You guys have
style.
really good talent up there.
Celine Dion.
Celine.
Never heard of her.
Oh yeah, she's new.
Yeah, she's great.
decent.
She's great. One of the best vocal. You know,
She's done well for herself.
very well.
well for
She's no Whitney though.
She's no. It's true.
I'm gonna throw that out there.
Shots fired.
I would say she's definitely on par.
You think that she's on par with Whitney Houston?
How many Whitney Houston songs can you say, like the names of, and how many Celine Dion songs can you say? You only know everyone just knows the Titanic song.
I don't know
Not true.
any of them.
I have Celine's greatest hits, and there's like 36 of them.
Start a tune, maybe I can finish it.
Oh my God. Okay, hang on.
Celine Dion.
There were nights when the,
The
wind
wind
was
goes.
so cold.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
it.
good, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Amazing.
Give me another one.
Let me see. Well, you know the Titanic.
Just go
one.
ahead.
The Titanic.
Yeah. Every night in my dream,
The world.
Yeah.
I see you.
James Cameron. Yeah.
Anyway, that's great. So you live.
He's Canadian.
Is
James Cameron Canadian?
He's from Chippewa.
Damn it.
Oh my.
Oh
Chippewa,
my
which is
God.
right by where I live in Ridgeway.
Wait. You have directors from there too?
We have directors.
Oh my guy.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Holy fuck! I want him
He's
to
from
come in my
Winnipeg.
mouth.
He's from Winnipeg.
I want him to come in my mouth.
Justin Bieber.
It would be
Justin
nice.
Bieber.
Justin Bieber, come in my mouth. Come in my
Come
mouth.
in my mouth.
Yeah.
Justin-
Pamela Anderson.
Pam. God bless Pam.
Yeah.
No way. Sandra.
Squirt in my eyes.
Sandra Oh.
Oh, she is. Yeah. for
Sandra
sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sandra Oh is from there.
Oh, you know what? Grace Park.
Grace Park.
Do you know who she is?
Korean.
Yes. Let me
He
ask.
got it. He got it. He got
Let me
it.
one show. Let me one show she's been on.
Korean one.
Battle Sarge Galactic.
Yeah, exactly. Did you ever see that? Did you ever see that?
I don't watch TV.
I know, but did you? So you never saw it.
No.
Can I just? Have I ever talked about Battlestar Galactica on the show?
Have you?
Maybe
I-
like
in your notes.
6,000
George,
times.
George, in your
I
notes.
just want to say
Your
this.
vast
I want to
notes.
say this though. If you've never seen that Battlestar Galactica, first of all, it's a pretty much all Canadian class.
It's based on
except-
Scientology.
No, it's not.
Oh.
They had the pot-faced Mexican guy on it. What's his name?
Edward.
Edward James almost.
Eddie.
Yeah. So, Maddie, when did you start?
Cooking.
Oh, so I had
did
this
you
really good. I
start?
used to stand. My mother used to make bread every morning. I'd stand under him. That flour used to fall on.
Yeah.
I'd look up and be like, one day I'm going to be a chef.
Yeah.
Do tons of cocaine and kill myself. It was just like I saw everything. I did a couple blinks. and
All right, I'm not asking for the origin story of fucking Maddie.
do you want?
Okay.
When I
just want to know. Because I don't know anything about the
2000,
fucking world.
2000. I think 2000.
In 2000, how old were you?
I was not 8. I went to cooking school. Yeah.
So you went to. Why did you go to cooking school?
Because I didn't get accepted to any other colleges.
There
and
we go.
I'm an idiot.
So you're driven.
I'm a bare minimum student.
Yeah.
Just to get by.
Yeah, me too.
Punk on the fat, chubby. black hair, nail polish,
Yeah.
hate society.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
cops, fuck jocks.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Just
I was, you and I are similar in that way. Like, I just, in high school, I was, like, I remember waking up going, I have no future.
zero.
There's no future.
No hope.
There's no hope.
No.
What am I
Now
going
look
to do?
at-
I have no skill whatsoever. And so then you kind of you get kicked out of the house eventually.
Yeah.
And then you have to figure it out. But I guess we're similar in that way.
We're outsiders.
You think so?
I think so. I think we're just natural disruptors. Disruptors?
So you were rebellious as a young person?
Just punk, straight up.
Oh, right. Like, what kind of punk did you listen to?
Just, Bad Brains and Cro-Mags and Madball. Hardcore. Mostly hardcore.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be honest. Not too punk. Because I got into music through metal.
Oh, you liked metal.
I was a young metalhead. I was a very young metalhead into like Deicide and Obituary and all that kind of stuff.
I just kind of liked it's just older stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Not really necessarily punk, but I was like kind of more into like
The Clash?
even before that, like maybe like the Fugs.
The Fugs?
You remember the Fugs?
No.
It was like a New York kind of like before there was like
Stooges.
lo-fi, very lo-fi music.
That's
and
nice.
I like the Stooges a lot. I liked Velvet Underground,
Yeah.
stuff like that. But
Heroin music.
I liked heroin music.
Yeah.
I really did.
Heroin music's good.
Yeah, and I also liked sadcore before it was sadcore.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I like
Yeah.
listening to music and wanting to kill myself.
Yeah.
Did you really?
No, I don't have that part. No, I like emo.
Yeah. Did you never want to kill yourself?
Not intentionally.
Yeah.
I think I'm a happy spirit. I don't have too many demons. I was just like a joy boy who wanted to get fucked up and like smash everything.
Yeah. Do you like women? I mean, you're married, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever experiment?
Both sides. I'm pansexual.
Are you really?
I don't know. I think when I was high and drunk, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, when I get drunk.
If I could do a key bump with you, I'd French kiss you.
Yeah.
You know?
When I get drunk, I get a little wild, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
That's why I don't drink.
Yeah. But I've been with the same woman for 20 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah. We went to prom together.
Aw. She's
Fresh.
cute. I've
She's
seen
goth.
photos of her.
She was goth. She was like the one hot goth chick. Her whole family, she's like the youngest of like, four goths. So we used to call them craft.
Yeah.
We used to make fun of it. It was just like small town shit. Her whole family was like the gothic girls.
Yeah.
You know,
Wait, I think
good.
she was Canadian too. Fairuza Balk from The Craft, right?
Really? Maybe.
Wasn't she?
Gilbert.
Gilbert, get on
Google.
it.
George.
What's wrong with you,
can't.
Gilbert?
He only has notes.
I'll be honest. I'm
Yeah.
looking at photos of your beautiful family. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Look at your children.
Oh.
Yeah, Google image me. There we go.
Yeah,
Endless
kids do.
amounts. I've put my entire life on the internet.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, squishy. There she is. Look at her.
So you started cooking at when you were 20-ish.
Yeah, and then I dropped out of college, and then I dropped out of college, and then yeah. And then I like toured around with like some metal bands and punk bands and stuff,
Yeah.
and have fun, and
Yeah.
then I come from a working class family, so I didn't have like money. So then I had to get a job. Then I got a job when you used to have to hand out resumes, and then I used to hand out a lot of resumes, and then I got a job at like the best bistro in Toronto, and then I was working there.
And that's how it happened.
And then, yeah, that was like, I went in there and I was like, oh, this is like a real thing. This is like school. Everyone's wearing chef whites and there's a chef and it's very intense. And
Yeah.
and then I liked it and I was good at it. And then I built up like self-esteem, I think. A little bit
See-
of self-esteem because I was good at something.
But I bet you money though that you also loved it.
I loved it. It was very similar to being like with my friends' bands and being on the road and being in a van. It's
Yeah.
tight knit. It's very intense. It's long hours.
That's the thing. I think that
know?
the thing that one needs to find is a thing that they love to do, right? Because I was addicted to, even when I was a young guy, to just going up in random places and doing stand up, and the adrenaline of it. And that was the first time where I felt kind of like alive, Not that you think that you're gonna like make it really. You just like, I found a thing.
You finally found a place that you belonged.
Yeah.
And that you respected. And you were like, if I give something, I get something back from it.
Yeah, there was this-
reciprocal.
Yeah, there was this man by the name of Fred Burns who was the general manager of the Comedy Store in the 90s. And he was had spinal bifida, so you'd have to carry him around. And he was a drunk as well. And me and my friend Jonathan Gottsick, he used to go, come over, because we used to like make him like omelets. I don't, not me, but Jonathan would, and he would like get drunk till 2, 3 in the morning, and in this small little tiny apartment. He lived with also these 2 other comedians, and he would tell these wild stand-up stories. And I remember me and Jonathan, because we were in our 20s, and just sitting around like kind of like not a campfire, but it felt like that, and just listening to like these wild stories with him and his interactions with Roseanne Barr or whatever I might have been, right? And going, I can't. This is unbelievable, and you just felt like you were a part of something magical. I guess. Did you feel the same way?
Well, Bobby,
Hello.
yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah. I think it was the first time that I was like just a part of something and I can contribute.
Yeah.
Where like before it was like I was in school and I didn't like love it, but I did good at it. And then like punk, like when I used to tour, I was never in the band. I was always just like the homie that would go and like do merch or get drunk and wasn't allowed to even touch the gear. So I couldn't even load gear.
Yeah.
I was morale. I was like a little morale puppy in the van.
Yeah.
And then when I started working at Le Select, it was just like all of a sudden it clicked instantly. It really clicked instantly. And I was just like a part of something. And I never worked that hard in my life, but it was, that's not a lie. But I think it was the best. It was just like a bunch of psychopaths. It was extremely toxic and it was it was a bunch of psychopaths and it was like drug fuel. It was like everything that like, Bourdain would write about. And it was before social media. It was before you had phones.
Yeah.
I didn't have a phone and like you would just like get high on cocaine all day and cook French food. And then like fight and fuck and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And make cassoulet.
It's so weird. Something happened where chefs became punk, like rock stars.
Yeah. We watched that documentary, the one about the mensch.
What's it called?
What's that?
Oh, the guy who started the manager guy who did
I like that.
the guy who did Emerald.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that sort of explained how celebrity chef sort of came to be. Right.
It's a wild thing because it is. Some people look for it, right? Like some people want to be that. Whereas this, like, some people are just like real deal dudes. Like, there's probably a lot of comedians or people that like want to be this big thing, but they haven't done the groundwork and they're just not a real deal. Or like, the actor's actor, or the comedian's comedian.
Yeah.
So it's just like a thing where I think it was just like in the place I learned how to cook French food from a Vietnamese guy who was a fucking refugee psychopath.
What's his name?
Rang. Rang is my mentor.
Yeah, Master Rang.
Master Rang.
He likes the good, the bad, and the ugly.
The good, the bad. He loves that, dude.
That's his Christmas movie.
He's only got like fucking. He's got like 5 things he says.
Yeah,
but it's like it's just like.
Have you seen that movie?
Never.
Oh my god.
What? Which one?
I've seen Good, the Samurai.
Oh,
I've seen the Seven Samurai, but I haven't seen Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
Oh god, it's Sergio Leone. Let me look at my eyes, man. My little.
Tell me.
Eye. It's Sergio Leone.
Sergio
right?
Leone.
Clint Eastwood's in it. Right?
Yeah.
It's very
The Mule.
It's very art.
The Mule.
Good movie.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. Was it good?
Yeah. Way better than The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Or anything else. That's his greatest movie.
You didn't see it.
The Mule.
Yeah.
Your story sucks.
I like
Spaghetti Westerns suck. The Mule.
I like the Clint Eastwood one.
90-year-old man bringing cocaine everywhere, regaining his love and respect from his family. That's a movie.
What about the movie where he was like racist toward Asians?
Oh,
that was a good one.
When he called the lady.
That was a good
Gran
one.
Torino.
Cry Baby?
Gran Torino.
Girls Don't Cry.
Yeah, Gran Torino.
Boys Don't Cry.
Boys Don't Cry.
That was you're talking about $1 Million Baby.
Yeah.
Hilary Swank.
Hillary
$1 Million
Swank,
Baby.
fucking good Boys Don't Cry.
Yes, she was. Hilary Swank.
was.
I know, but Clint Eastwood wasn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he
was
directed it.
$1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby he directed.
But what did Boys Don't Cry have anything to do with it?
Same movie.
Chloe.
Obviously.
I didn't realize.
No.
Wow.
Part 1, part 2.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry, I didn't know.
Prequel.
My bad.
Hey guys, we're going to take a really quick break to share some of our favorite sponsors with you.
Come. You guys, can I tell you a secret?
Please.
And this is something that most people don't know. One of the most powerful ways to improve overall health and happiness is to get a good night's sleep. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah, and Calm, it does that for me specifically. I love the they have these field recordings. That's what they call them. Basically, it's like rainfall or like or
The ocean.
and stuff like that. It's like
Birds.
the most HD in my ears. It's so good. And they have story times. They have stories that people talk.
Yeah.
They have great celebrities doing it too, like the purple-haired lady from the Star Wars.
You mean the Laura Dern?
Exactly.
Wow.
Kelly Rowland, Stephen Fry.
Uh-huh.
And they're sleep stories, and they put you right out.
You guys, we're really excited to partner with Calm. This is the app designed to help you ease stress and get the best sleep of your life. When you relieve anxiety and improve your sleep, you feel better in every aspect of your life. Calm is a whole library of programs designed for healthy sleep, like soundscapes or field meditations. What do you call it? Field recordings?
Yeah.
Field recordings, like Bobby says. Guided meditations and over 100 sleep stories narrated.
Some
by
call them
soothing voices.
soundscapes.
Wow.
Soundscapes.
And guess what, sweets?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Yep.
Over 85 million people around the world use Calm to take care of their minds and get better sleep.
If you go to calm.com/belly,
I mean, come on.
you'll get a limited time offer of 40% off of a Calm premium subscription, which includes hundreds of hours of programming. I'm not kidding you guys. I do this every night.
Yeah.
I open my Calm app. I listen to the rain. I do my 10-minute guided meditations, and it has changed my life.
That's 40% off, unlimited access.
Tell us more
to
about
Calm.
it, Gil.
Sorry, go
For
ahead.
listeners of the show, Calm is offering a special limited time promotion of 40% off. Thanks, Bobby. A
Thank
Calm
you.
premium subscription at calm.com/belly. That's 40% off unlimited access to Calm's entire library, and new content is added every week. Get started today at calm.com/belly. That's calm.com/belly.
Soundscapes. Hymns. You guys, let me tell you some information there, Gil.
Yep.
68% of men start to lose their hair by the age of what?
66.
66, sorry.
60. That's what I said. 66% to 68.
Look, he's sensitive. He's losing.
I know,
he's-
and this is something. This is an ad for you.
It's for George Kimball.
Okay. They start losing their hair by the age of 35.
Oh, I know it.
Okay, don't talk.
No, we're
And
improvising.
once you've noticed, George, thinning hair, it can be too late. That's why Hims is the thing for you, right? They have professional people, right? Go ahead, babe.
Hims. The best way to prevent more hair loss is to do something about it while you still have time. Why do guys turn to weird solutions when they can turn to medicine and science? Solution is forhims.com, a one-stop shop for hair loss, skincare, sexual wellness for men. It's time to write a new chapter, guys. One in which you have hair.
This is not. This ain't no snake. This is not like snake oil pills or snake skin or gas station counter supplements, my friend. This is real licensed medical professionals, man, giving you FDA approved products to help create and treat hair loss.
Prescription solutions backed by science. Hims was created by a guy who knows some men's health conversations are easier online than in person. No more awkward in-person doctor visits or long pharmacy.
What's the guy's name?
For Hims,
John Cleaver. Let's just make it up.
let's make it up.
Yeah.
For Hims,
You almost said John.
For Hims connects you to licensed medical professionals online, which could save you hours. Completely confidential and
discreet.
completely discreet.
Today, Hims is giving you their best offer yet. If you're not happy with your results after 90 days, Hims will give you a full refund. And right now, our listeners can get their very first visit absolutely free. Go to forhims.com/belly. That's forhims.com/belly. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Remember, that's forhims.com/belly. Enjoy the rest of the show.
So,
You know what? My we're talking about celebrity chefs in the 90s. My dad used to always have Jacques Pepin on.
Jacques, he's the king. Mm-hmm. He's a legend. I remember I was in Copenhagen and I watched that guy in front of like 1,000 people just make like butter roses, and the whole crowd was just like. It was like seeing like Michael Jordan like shoot a free throw or some shit or dunk. It was just like this, he's old and he's just like talking. He's like, now you take the butter, you make a rose and you scrape it, and you make a rose and then you put it in ice water and now you'll butter a rose. And but watching a guy, like, it was just incredible. He's so old. But even his YouTube, his YouTube is incredible. It's like him in his like homey actual kitchen.
Yeah.
And he's just he's incredible. He's truly incredible.
That was my entire childhood.
Yeah.
There was another one, the guy with the walk. Is it Jan Kan Cook?
Yan could cook.
Yeah,
Walk with Yan.
yeah.
Walk with Yan.
Yeah.
Walk with Yan.
If Yan can cook, so can you. Is what that was
yeah.
his.
And he always had different aprons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Is he Canadian?
Yeah.
Isn't he? Am I crazy?
No, you're right.
I am right.
What makes Master Rang a master?
No, he's American. You lied, man.
Yeah, you're a liar.
He's
believe-
Canadian. Anyone's like it's Sylvester Stallone. He's Canadian.
Why is he Master Rang?
Because
you said it?
I feel like saying master or anything now is out, but I think he used to call himself because he was just like, I'm not a chef. I'm the master of the kitchen. And he was just
So
I
he
think
claims to be the master.
Yeah,
He claimed it.
He
He gave
claimed
him his
he was. Yeah, he's like, I'm the master.
Well, I'm
Nobody else just called
I'm Master
the angry
Lee. Can I be
Vietnamese
Master
guy
Lee then?
Master. You can be. Yeah.
Can I be Master Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind
you
of
know,
like a master, huh?
if you purchase plane tickets in the Philippines, on the drop thing, it says Mr., Mrs., Master.
Oh,
So I always put Master in when I purchase
you're a
tickets
master.
there.
Yes. That's
I did for you too when we were going inter-island flights.
double master.
How the fuck are you master?
It just was an option, so I chose it.
Oh.
But you're right, I'm not.
No, I want you to be. No, I don't. I'm not making fun. No. Hey, baby.
He's a master, man.
Stop.
master.
He's a master.
I think you read it wrong. I was just asking.
Bobby.
I made you a master too.
I know, but I don't know how you're one, but that's all I'm asking. How the fuck
right.
you are.
You're right. I'll
If you're a
step
master
down.
as well, let it be that, you know?
Masters.
Did you know, what's her name? Elisa Lam?
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so I did. I went to college with her.
No, no,
Because she did go to
no.
school in
No.
Canada. She's from Vancouver.
Don't lie.
No.
Don't lie.
I'm about to tell you
Are
something.
you lying though?
I came on this podcast to tell you I went to high school with her. No.
College.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
You know,
Because you mentioned her
Fuck
before and you
you.
said she died in
well, she's from Vancouver, so I
What are you talking
mean,
about?
Yeah.
Just a random person from
no,
Canada? I know the one random person that died in 2013 from Canada. That's your problem.
No.
Americans.
She's not a
Like,
nobody.
what? Do you know
She's
the
not a
one
nobody.
girl?
There's a fucking Netflix documentary about her. You fuck.
Who?
It's trending number 10 or something.
Trending.
Yeah.
Man.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
I
Well,
don't.
again, all right.
Fill me
So I'm gonna
in.
fill you in right now, dude. All right, just fucking hold your britches. Was that
Britches held.
Hold your britches.
Holding on.
All right. So check it out. All right, bro. I didn't know much either. So I didn't know much either. So the other night she goes, "Let's do a family activity." What she does, right?
Okay.
So I go, "Oh, you want to watch something?" When she says that, she wants the whole family, which is we have this little one living here too. She's in high school.
Puppies.
No, a human.
Human being.
human.
You have another
Teenager,
human living
yeah,
here.
my niece.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. If you watch Bad Friends, it's Jules or
Okay.
Rudy.
I don't watch it.
Okay. Well, that's rude.
I watch the clips on Instagram. I don't watch podcasts.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you watch my podcast? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Ascribes to yours, the Lincoln Project, and somebody else. All right. That's it. So check. Yeah. All right. So here we go. So she goes, "Let's watch the thing about the Hotel Cecil."
Oh.
What is it?
The okay.
No. What is it?
It's the chick in the elevator thingy, and the ghost.
Yeah.
But then she was in the water thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we
And
go.
then people drank the water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
that's the entire synopsis, actually.
Yeah. You just said the whole thing.
So okay. So
Yeah.
I do have a story about that.
If you don't, though, I'm gonna kick you out of the house.
Okay. So me and my podcast co-partner, Two-Tone. So he lives.
That's his name.
Two-Tone.
There's no way.
He's black and white.
Okay.
No, he's a graffiti writer.
All right.
And so he lives. Have you guys ever listened to Root of Evil, the podcast? So it's about the Black Dahlia murder.
Yeah.
And it's about, the
I
house
don't know
that
that
she
one.
was supposedly murdered at.
Explain me the
Babe,
Black.
you know the Black Dahlia.
Explain me the Black Dahlia.
In the 50s?
Yeah, a long
Yeah.
time
In the
ago.
fif-
Oh, I went to college with her.
oh, in Vancouver?
How
does that feel?
How does that
feel?
It makes me feel small. It makes me feel small.
Go ahead. Tell me the Black Dahlia.
You tell me a story, I'll tell you. That's a podcast, isn't it? Like we're on cocaine at 5 in the morning.
Hey.
You tell me about your childhood.
Tell me about the Black Dahlia.
Okay, so it leads into the Cecil thing.
Yeah.
So my Two-Tone lives down the street from where the Black Dahlia was supposedly murdered.
Stop for a
the
second.
house.
Yeah.
And it was
Stop for a second. When you said two-tone, I thought you said Tone Loc.
No.
And in my head,
different.
I know, and I thought, oh, he's doing
Spaghetti,
a podcast
spaghetti.
with Tone Loc.
Yeah, no.
But Two Tone's a different guy.
Different guy from Venice.
Okay, move on.
Okay.
Okay.
So the house, anyway, so the fucking house, this crazy, creepy house. Root of Evil is one of the craziest. I've talked about it multiple times.
Okay.
It's about the great-great-grandchildren of the person who maybe killed the Black Dahlia. And it's their family trauma, fucking 4 generations. And it's insane. And so, but the house where he was fucking, the Black Dahlia was murdered at is like literally a block away from Two Tone's house. And it's this big, crazy Frank Lloyd Wright's son. It looks like this giant fucking alligator haunted mansion. And it's right on Franklin.
Wait.
Right, Franklin and Norman.
Can I interrupt for a second?
Yeah.
Frank Lloyd Wright designed it?
Frank Lloyd Wright's son
Designed it.
designed the house.
Well, that's
Architecture.
nothing then.
It's trash.
Yeah.
Loser.
Yeah.
Loser.
Okay.
Loser. Frank Lloyd Wright's son, loser. Frank Lloyd Wright, awesome.
Yeah. It's like, listen to the song and you listen to it. Yeah, that was Bono's cousin wrote that.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Bono's
I don't
cousin.
give a fuck about
Loser.
that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And
All right, go ahead.
I know it's a long, stupid.
I like it.
We're gonna edit some.
No, we're not editing anything.
No,
No,
we
we're
don't edit
editing. No, we're
anything out.
editing. We love every single minute of it. Wait, let me finish.
So
Let me finish. We love every single minute
of it.
Go ahead.
Thank you. So me and Two Tone are like, let's go on a murder mystery of LA. And so we go down to Cecil and we open the fucking doors and they can just open the door. We opened the fucking doors. And we
Of the
walk-
hotel?
Yeah.
Because it's closed now.
It is closed.
Yeah.
And we got into the lobby and we literally just walked up to the thing. We're like, I bet we could just open these. And they're like the electric slide doors. And we just were like, and they opened.
Wow.
And then we walked into the thing because he was like, dude, check this out. Because I was like, yo, let's go on some spooky shit. This house is really spooky. Let's go to another spooky thing. And he's like, have you ever heard of the Cecil Hotel fucking thing? And he's like somebody jumped off the fucking story or like inside into
Yeah.
the thing and all this stuff. And then he showed me the Vancouver thing of the woman in the thing.
Yeah.
Fortunately, whatever happened.
Yeah.
But we went into the lobby and we got spooked and we ran out. And we had, I don't know if I have photos of it. It was so crazy.
We believe you. You
I have photos. We'll edit them in. Yeah. Me and Two Tone. We got our friend Andrea to take photos of us in the lobby.
All right.
Sorry that poor girl died.
Yeah.
But it sounds cool, the documentary.
What are your beliefs on
Ghosts?
Yeah, on ghosts.
No, about her first. What are your beliefs? What happened?
Obviously something happened. She wasn't acting regular.
Uh-huh.
And she ended up in water and people drank it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like watching it is like it's real. I believe
Of course it happened.
I know. But then how did it happen? Spears. Dude, we're staying in a fucking house right now.
Yeah.
My wife's lives in this really old house on the water. And like her parents do. It's this
By the
old
river?
house.
By a river?
By Lake Erie, right on Lake Erie. Buffalo's across. During the Prohibition, there's like a tunnel under like a cutout, and they used to do like crazy Prohibition
Oh,
parties.
it's like Bruce
and,
Wayne's mansion.
It's like Bruce Wayne's mansion.
Yeah.
Her father's a dentist. It's great. It's really nice being married to somebody with money. So that house is 100% fucking haunted. I've heard, me and Trisha walked in high school and started having a conversation with like her mother. Mother was not in the fucking, like on the floor. And we walked in and she was just like somebody asked us how the night was. And we both were like engaging, being like, oh yeah, we were at this party and like, we're kind of dusted and we're like, oh, I don't know. And we're both talking to this person. And we thought it was coming from her mom where she sits and knitted until like we would come home. And nobody was in the fucking room. And then there's other times where Trisha called me and she was just like, I'm up in the attic because her attic's like a kind of an apartment and that's where we used to stay.
Yeah.
And we were up and she's like, nobody's home. And there's just fucking so many people running around the house right now. And she's like, can you come here?
Oh my God.
And then literally we're low key, we're renovating our house right now and we're renting another house on the lake. And she texted me 2 days ago being like, I swear, listen to this.
We believe you.
I'll read the text
Oh,
because
sorry,
it's
my bad.
wild. Trishy,
That's more photos or something.
some naked, you want just like
No,
naked
no.
shots of my wife for Valentine's Day? Trisha.
Oh, can I? Oh, just once you said that, it just sprung up a thing in my head.
Ghosts are
That I
real.
wanted to no.
I think spirits are
So
real.
when I'm on Magnum PI sometimes.
Yeah.
And there's this actor named Zach Knight on it.
Zach
Okay.
Knight. He sounds. Does he have abs?
Yeah.
Sounds like he
he's
has
cute
abs.
as fuck. He's cute as fuck. And he goes, because he bought a house in Hawaii, and he goes, check out my house. I just bought it. And he showed me a photo that I wasn't supposed to see. So in the background of this house, it's like the interior of this house, is his wife completely naked.
Yeah.
Right, I go, this is nice, right?
You're like, who
and
did
he
your
got so
windows?
embarrassed. He got so, anyway. So go ahead.
Okay. This is on Friday. No word of a lie. I just heard a man's voice like on the television. I thought it was Mac. Somehow got my phone while I was in the washroom. I asked Mac what he was watching, and he said nothing. And then I told him I thought I heard something, and he said, I told you this place is haunted. My son's 4.
Oh, wow.
And it's just like,
But how long have you guys been there?
Fuck out of there!
You gotta get out
you've
of
been
there.
there like a week?
You got to get out of there.
What about the previous house where you were engaging with?
Trisha's family still lives there. We go there like on the
So-
weekend.
Is that
That's
the
her
one with
parents'
the,
house.
Is that where the attic is?
Trisha's house is the house with the attic where I'm like, I don't know what the fuck it was. I definitely was answering something that asked me a question.
We don't have attics. We're not from the 1800s. We don't have attics in LA.
We also
What do attics look like?
Okay, attics. So they're like, there's a roof, and the roof goes like this.
Yes, tell me.
And then most ceilings go here.
Right.
And then above the ceiling, maybe where there's things go rafters.
I know what they are, but what I'm
And
saying.
then rafters are wood, and they're coming from trees. And then there's men with long saws, and they stand on the other side.
I know.
And you go like this.
I know.
And if you hold the saw, and we could cut down a tree together.
Yeah, I know.
And then you bring
That's
it to a
never going to happen,
mill,
by the way.
And you
That will never happen.
You take the wood and you mill it into planks.
Oh, I get it. I know how fucking wood is made.
So and then above the drywall. So drywall
I know. But let me
used to
ask
be
you-
made out of asbestos. Now it's
asbestos,
not.
popcorn
Let
ceilings
me
are
ask-
done.
ceilings.
Can I ask
No.
a question? May I ask a question though?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I've seen horror movies where they hear a noise, right?
Yeah.
And then they open up the
Mr.
ceiling,
Boogedy.
right? And there's always some white person. It's always white.
Yeah.
And
They're
then with the
horrible.
flashlight, and they look around,
They
right?
just stay there, yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
It's just like if I had an attic, I wouldn't even know how to get up there.
No. In this house,
Yeah.
there's a giant one of those things that you pull down from the attic.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Like Clark Griswold.
dude, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Breathe.
Christmas
Everything's fine.
Vacation.
Great
Everything's fine.
film. Great film.
Great film. Favorite.
Great film.
Which one though?
Christmas Vacation.
No. But there's- European was
You
funny.
see more tits.
I loved European.
It was
when
the
he
first
goes up
time
there,
I
he's
saw
in Germany. He does that dance up
Yeah.
there with everybody. Yeah, that's
Incredible.
fun. Incredible.
If you did see boobs, did you see boobs? And
Yes, I loved him.
Yeah.
in Christmas? No.
No, not in
boobs.
Christmas.
And European.
But in European.
Yeah, yeah.
European.
I love boobs.
They're D's. But I don't know. I think Patricia
You're a funny
texted me,
guy.
and she said, sorry, my voice is quiet. I've done 3 podcasts today.
Well, stop. Which ones?
I did David Chang's, and then I did.
No,
No,
sweetie.
no, being honest. Did you do
Turns
3?
out he lives in LA and
Did
he
you do
just
3?
doesn't want to
No.
see you.
Did you do 3 today?
He does. He lives in Hancock Park.
Did you do 3 today though?
No.
None.
I did 1.
Who? Which
mine. I can
Now,
do mine.
on
Get
your
jealous.
on your trip here to LA. You have other podcasts planned?
Yeah.
Which ones?
Tomorrow I'm doing Whiskey Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm doing Your Mom's House.
Are you being really?
And then I'm doing Bloodbath.
Yes.
I'll wear my dress.
Yeah.
And then,
Doing the-
or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll wear whatever.
Okay.
That one's she's the blonde woman.
Annie Letterman.
Whoa.
What do you mean?
She's like the thing she says.
She's the East Coast chupacabra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
She is a sniper.
She's an animal.
Yeah. She like watching her rip the other one,
Little
Esther
Esther.
Professor.
Esther.
Yeah.
Esther watching. I just watched the thing today.
Yeah.
I followed.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, it was good. The hemorrhoid. Hemorrhoid talk was good.
Yeah.
Wait, so back
Anyway.
back to Ghost. You guys are just okay with their presence then?
We're
I wanna-
okay with it because the thing is, we're okay. We're okay. Hey,
No
you know,
sense-
if a man's talking to my son, what's he gonna do? Tell him to jump off the stairs and crack his skull?
Right.
I mean, we don't know.
I
What if
don't
it's a
know
sinner?
either. We're gonna find out though.
Yeah, no.
I've already paid. I paid cash rent for like months. I don't know. I kind of fucked up.
But can I ask you, if you're out, like, because you're in the boonies, right?
We're isolated.
Right. So my point though is because I've never lived in an isolated house You know where
Where
there
there's
was,
no neighbor.
where there's no neighbor,
There's a
whatnot.
bunch of haunted empty.
So maybe your mind plays tricks on you.
there's like, I think there's a lot of sounds.
Yeah.
And I think that I hear things all the time. I don't know if it's all the LSDs or whatever, but I think it's just like you hear what you're in thought, right?
Yeah.
You're in thought constantly, and I think that I need to.
Everything's fine, Matty. You're doing great.
I'm fine. This is so great. This is so great, everybody in TigerBelly land. Fucking yeah. I don't know. I really try not to make a decision on how I feel about it. Because it's just like, what are you going to do? I'm like, I go to Trisha's parents. We heard that voice and I never heard anything ever again. Trisha's heard multiple voices, not in like fucking 15 years. And it's just like, I'm not living my life to that drum. You know, I live my
Yeah.
life.
So lucky.
I think it's like, even Trisha texts me, she's like, I'm actually not even scared or like stressed about it. She's just like, it's kind of like, whatever. And I'm like, I think if you have that, not even like, I think if you hear it and understand it, but if you get into, like, it's just like, I think it's your mentality, maybe. Like, if you let it scare you, then you're cooked. Because it's your own head. That's your own master to your own head.
I've been cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I've been cooked to death. I am so afraid of all of that.
Look where you live. You live, it's all spooky dooky up
It
here.
is spooky up here.
Spooky up
I don't know my
here.
neighbors. I don't talk to my neighbors.
No.
I cross the street when I see
Somebody
one of
was
them.
sweeping just the road. What's up with that? Somebody was just outside sweeping the
so.
road.
See, Matty, this box right here. Oh, this is my dad's ashes. What's so funny? What's so fucking
villainous
so
laugh.
good.
So fucking funny, man.
I think that's incredible.
Yeah. So
I love you.
I use this.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so I
You
use
fucking
this.
animal. I
So
love
what
that.
So I have an A meeting.
Amazing.
I go to an A meeting Wednesday nights.
Yeah, let's go.
And are you a sober?
Yeah, Serenity. Let's go.
No, are you an A?
Dude, I got almost 9 years.
Dude, be real.
Bro,
Oh, good.
November 12th.
Oh, congratulations,
Let's
man.
go.
So anyway, I'm on a Zoom meeting, and I put my iPad on this, right? And I was putting glue on my thumb. I put glues on my thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone-
and I'm A meeting, and all of a sudden, this thing started trembling.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, so it started going like this, like that, right? And there was like no earthquake, right?
Somebody's oversharing.
Maybe
They're cross talking.
No, I was sharing. My dad was going, "Shut the fuck up!
Yeah.
It's enough."
It's
Are
enough.
you
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about him?
No, I wasn't. But then I shared it at the thing. I go, "Oh, this my iPad's on top of this thing, and it trembled." Yeah, it was pretty fucking scary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Papa's
But anyway, here's Dad right here. You know, look how tan he
beautiful.
was.
I like that. Beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that.
Look at those
He's got a
arms.
nice
He used to
vest.
beat me with these arms.
Typical. Typical angry
Very
father.
strong. Look at him.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Good shoulders.
Yeah.
Do you have like good forearms? You have nice forearms. You
How?
have like nice forearms.
He has nice forearms.
Yeah.
He has nice
sturdy.
legs.
He's sturdy.
Nice trunk.
You couldn't push him over.
You can't. It's
No.
impossible.
Yeah.
What?
Low bearing.
Low bearing.
He's like a low bearing wall.
Center of gravity is just nice.
Like good ankles.
What?
He's got good ankles.
Thank you.
Can't be tipped over, babe.
No.
Nice.
No.
Although, I have to be honest with you, I think I'm on the verge of getting diabetes.
Yes.
you can feel
What do you mean?
Well, why not?
Because I
Rich
think
life.
I,
Rich life.
No,
rich life.
I
You're like a
think
king. You're like a king. 100 years
Are
ago.
you a king if you don't have gout?
Yeah. You need gout to be a king.
True.
You eat grapes and like eat a
Right,
whole
right,
goose.
right.
Yeah.
So maybe I am a king.
Robert Baratheon, babe. Come
Yeah.
on.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Baratheon.
Am I gonna get killed by a boar?
Maybe.
Yeah. Was he killed by a boar, or did somebody kill him?
I think somebody poured gold over his body.
No, that's
Oh,
not
that's
was
the other guy.
Jeffrey.
somebody. Some other guy.
Wait, that wasn't Jeffrey. That
dragon.
was the
There's a dragon.
Did you ever see?
Daenerys'
Are
It
you
was
being,
Daenerys'
It's one
brother.
of my favorite shows. Are you being facetious?
I'm being. I
Do
think
you ever see the show?
the
All of it.
incest.
Game of Thrones?
I only watched for the incest. I was like, I wish I could fuck my brother the way.
Yeah.
I was like, I just wish my brother was a hot babe. that
Yeah.
queen that killed everybody.
I think incest is okay. It's never okay.
no.
It's never okay,
Let
but
it be clear, no.
Yeah,
Incest is not okay.
It's never okay.
Don't fuck your
Right.
brothers or
So,
sister.
I know, but if you have I have one brother, so incest
you would
is not okay.
69ing.
That's not okay. All right, but I could see a world where, just hear me out, right? We'd have to cut this out, right?
We'll have
But,
to.
yeah.
It's happening.
But if I like lived with, if I was in a Mormon family,
Yeah.
and
I was
lived-
brought up Mormon.
really?
Really?
So and
Weren't you Mormon for
I was
a
Mormon
quick
too,
second
yeah.
too?
So-
Latter-day Saints. Bro.
you and I have the same, very similar in many ways.
We're broken.
We're broken. And I can imagine
Elmer
having like
Blue.
30 brothers and sisters living on a compound, right?
yourself
back Yeah.
So I have 30 brothers and sisters. I live on a compound way out in like Nevada or somewhere, right? I could see maybe like maybe
Sneaky. The
What do you mean
light hits the
sneaky?
sundress a little bit.
Yeah.
Cheek.
Yeah.
She's doing your father's laundry.
Also, like I can also imagine, my father or my parents not letting us have TV,
Yeah.
or like the internet or anything, like that, right? So it's like, the first time I see a naked woman's body is my
Your sister.
sister's
And you're like,
body.
I want to eat that out.
What?
What?
No. I don't know. Is that where you're going?
Too far.
That's too far.
It's way too far.
That's too far.
Yeah.
That picture-
like suck on a nipple.
Suck on a nipple.
Yeah.
Kiss
Not
on the
eat
neck.
that out.
I mean, a kiss on the neck.
That picture you painted is exactly why I got molested.
Oh wow. I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
I up. My bad.
If it was like a multiple family compound,
Yeah.
Oh.
the sun hit my sundress. And I got fisted by my cousin.
Wow.
Oh,
That was
Was he a
that's
pygmy?
good.
I mean, is he-
That's too far.
Yeah, it's way too
took
far.
it too far.
She brought it too far.
far.
She's making fun.
He took it too far.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a discussion with him next time in the Philippines.
Oh,
I go, don't fist.
he's a fucking.
Use a finger first.
He's a pastor now, you guys. You
We gotta
can't
kill
mess
him.
with
No, let's go to that
him.
church.
Let's kill him.
Let's
Get
become
a
followers.
machete.
I wouldn't mind that.
Let's kill.
Let's
everybody.
go.
No time
So
for rape town.
that's the only reason why I think incest would be not even okay, but you know what I mean. I could see it happening. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, in that scenario, but in any other scenario, it's absolutely wrong.
It's wrong all the way.
why are you leaving room?
wrong.
Yeah, you're right. It's wrong everywhere
It's all
Yeah.
wrong everywhere.
around the
So
world.
good.
Around the world.
That was the message. you were
Robert,
trying
That's
to
the
say.
message I wanted.
It was all wrong.
You say, no, go.
It's all wrong.
Let's
around
gonna
the
start
world.
shaking the box. Let's start shaking now.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're gonna take a really quick break to share some more amazing sponsors with you.
Tushy. Oh, that's a good.
That's good.
The future of toileting has arrived. You guys, new year, new you, my friend. In 2021, don't just make commitment to wash your hands every time you go poop. Go the extra mile and wash your butt. It cleans it out so good. You could eat a fried egg off my butthole.
And I have.
And she has. And,
And
it's
I
clean.
have. The future of toileting has arrived, guys.
Exactly.
It's technically been around for centuries, but hideously expensive, costing thousands.
Now the brand new Hello Tushy 3.0 modern bidet attachment is here to level the playing field. It's stylish, eco-friendly,
Wow.
easy to install, and affordable.
Hello Tushy 3.0 doesn't just clean your butt with a precise stream of fresh water, it cleans itself before and after its use with a smart spray automatic self-cleaning nozzle.
It attaches to your existing toilet, requires no electricity or additional plumbing, and cuts toilet paper used by 80%. So the Hello Tushy bidet pays for itself in a few months.
Because with Hello Tushy, you don't wipe at all. Just poop, spray, dry, and go. And sanitation is simple. The Schmutz Shield offers easy cleaning, and the knobs are naturally antimicrobial.
Plus, every Hello Tushy bidet attachment comes with a 60-day risk-free guarantee.
Wow.
What? And a 20-month warranty.
Wow.
Oh.
Already
Wow.
got a tush on your pot? Upgrade to the new 3.0 model. If you're new to the revolution, join millions of happy Hello Tushy customers right now and have a very clean butt with every flush.
Guys, if you want to eat an egg off a butthole, go to hellotushy.com/TigerBelly to get 10% off plus free shipping. This is a special offer for TigerBelly listeners. Go to hellotushy.com/TigerBelly for 10% off. hellotushy.com/TigerBelly.
Upstart.
Bobby,
Yes.
you know that credit card?
The ones, I have many.
The one that you're afraid to look at to see what the balance is?
Oh, yeah, fear of it.
You guys, if you've been avoiding your debt, it's time to confront it. Upstart can help you face it and finally pay it off.
You mean I don't have to have fear of it anymore?
No more, babe.
Really, baby? Because I want to tell you something. Upstart finds smarter rates with trusted partners because they assess more than just your credit card score. Did you know that?
Yeah, whether it's paying off credit cards, consolidating high interest debt, or funding personal expenses, over 500,000 people have used Upstart to get a simple, fixed monthly payment.
Baby cakes. With a 5-minute online rate check, you can see your rate upfront for loans from $1,000 to $50,000.
That's so important. You can get approved the same day and can receive funds as fast as one business day. If debt is taking over your life, you guys, it's time to get a fresh start with Upstart.
Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/belly. That's upstart.com/belly. Don't forget to use our URL to let them know we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Go to upstart.com/belly. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Did you have a traumatic childhood? Your parents were cool?
Of course.
How did you become such a joy boy then?
Yeah.
Because at an early age, I realized it wasn't my fault.
How do you realize that so young?
It was around 10 years old. I just realized it was, I don't know. It was a hard realization, but it was one. Because yeah.
So you're
What
sober.
happened at 10 that you realized, okay, this has nothing to do with me?
I think he's lying, babe.
No, I don't think. No, I had a very
10-year-old doesn't have that
traumatic.
kind of
I had a very
I believe
traumatic
this.
childhood, and I don't know. I don't know. I maybe not at 10. Let's say like
19.
no. I was like a demonic. Like I would do everything in me to forget about everything and do all the stuff.
Yeah.
But I still knew that it wasn't like you go through all those things like who am I? Am I gay? Am I this? Am I that? Am I this?
Yeah.
I love that this is what we're talking about on TigerBelly. Yeah, I think it was just like, I don't know. I didn't feel sorry for myself. I didn't feel like I didn't provoke it. I didn't do anything. It was that person taking the purity, you know? And I was just like, okay. And I just was just kind of like had that mentality of like, if I feel bad and if every time that I do something that hurts me or do something like that, they win again. And I just think that I had that weird mentality, or I don't know, it clicked. It just really, it was like one of those things where it was like, yeah, that person like is dust. So it's just like, whatever.
So when you did get sober 9 years ago?
Yeah.
Did you go to a rehab or you just?
No.
Okay.
I had an intervention.
Oh, there was an intervention.
I had a heart attack 2 years prior. Oh, wow. And then I had little Superman ego because I didn't die. And then at the moment of, I think it was like one of those things where at that moment when I chose to say fuck it every single time, that's when I knew that it changed. Where I went from joy boy to like addict, and I went to greedy, selfish, harming, stealing, lying, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then I just kept on going darker and deeper, and then about 2 years down the road, I had some good friends.
Wow.
And so because for me, every time I got sober 3 times.
Yeah.
I went away somewhere, right? So you didn't have to go away anywhere?
No, it was like one of those things where I had, and I said this before, I've talked about this a little bit. It was 4 of my best friends, and I asked, I asked why Trish wasn't there. And they were just like, it's up to you now. Like, she has nothing more to say. You've been with her. I was with her for everything, right?
Right.
So it was just like, there was no more secrets. There's no more anything. She was just like, it's up to you. And that really kind of clicked.
Yeah.
And then we talked for like 4 hours, and it was all my homies. And it was just like, you can't, there's nowhere to lie. There was nowhere to lie anymore. There was no nothing. And then the next day I went to a meeting, and the miracle, it was crazy. It was like the miracle happened. I was just like, I was there. I identified. I was like, this is a crazy thing. A giant man gave me my first key tag, and I was just like, I just hugged a dude I didn't know.
Yeah.
It was like the scariest. It was like all the cliches. It was like the scariest moment of my life. Scarier than anything, because I was just like, in a group of a bunch of, my ego. Like, it was just like everything. It was like all at once, this like rainbow of fear and love and fucking anxieties and letting go and understanding that I didn't have to lie anymore. It was the lying, it was the lying that I was so, because I am such a genuine, nice person. The lying is what kind of hurt me the most, I think.
Do you still go to meetings now, or?
Periodically.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Me too. Yeah, I should go to more.
I never did therapy.
Yeah.
And during the pandemic, I started going to therapy.
That's what I did.
And I don't think one for the other. I don't believe in that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But I think the program gave me everything. It gave me my entire life back. But I think doing therapy is a very different kind of process that I've never done before. And it's working on like a lot of different things that I never worked on doing the steps. And I never worked on doing other things that opened up different doors. And I really kind of enjoy that.
Yeah, they don't talk about in 12-step groups trauma, right? And, they don't have, there's just certain things that they don't address, you know what I mean, in those rooms that I found that therapy was necessary, There's certain issues that you can deal with, in therapy that you don't necessarily address in 12-step.
Well, I think it's a different thing where I think, and I'm very new to therapy, and I don't know. Like, for me, it was in the first hour, I was just like, here's this real quick Cliff Notes.
Yeah,
I don't want to waste time.
You're not wasting
I was just
time. We
like,
love listening.
Mad trauma, like very
we
young
love the
trauma.
shit. We love the shit.
I
Go
was
ahead.
like, no, it's just like one of those things where you're just like, this is fucked up. I want to get rid of this. I've been with the same woman for 20 years. A lot of resentments, a lot of, just like life. Like no matter, a lot of love, more good than bad. Just a long history. And there's a lot of like, drug use and alcohol use and everything use. So it was just like going into therapy was just like an interest. I don't know. It's just like an interest. It's just something new too. So I like it. And no matter what you say, your ego likes telling your own story again and again,
Yeah.
So it was just nice to have this new, refreshing kind of virtual face. So it was just like, it was just an interesting thing, and I like doing it. And I see results. It's like, it's nice that there isn't like language around it. And because with going to the rooms, all of a sudden I'm learning this whole new language and how to speak. And I was just like watching these old timers. I'm like, what is going on here? And wow. And everyone's got sayings. Everyone's like fucking just chirping each other. And what is all that? Like everyone's just like, well, who are those old dogs over there? Oh, they got 45 years clean. And they don't do shit. And it's just like, okay. And it's just like, I think it's just, I think it's nice. I love the fellowship. I love everything about it. And at the same time, I'm like really enjoying therapy.
Yeah,
I don't know what I'm. Yeah.
There's this thing about when I was 17, I used to skateboard past the Alano Club because I was sober when I was 17. And I used to see like old timers, guys with 40 years of sobriety just play poker and chess all day long at the Alano and smoke cigarettes and drink coffee, right? And that's all they did, for their sobriety, you know? And I remember like walking by there one time, I was going to go to a meeting and I thought to myself, that can't be, you know what I mean?
That's not the end game for you.
Yeah, there's got to be way more for me.
Yeah, but that's just you picking a thing to become indifferent with the program.
Yeah, but but I believe that the program, you know what I mean, is the foundation of how I live my life, kind of, you know what I mean? But it's like, I just, I think that when you choose to be sober, right, you're choosing to live the biggest life that you could possibly live, I dream big, and I try to live big, and I'm glad you came on the show because I feel like you and I have a lot of similarities. Do you think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities between. I really like you a lot.
I like you.
I didn't know anything about you.
Well, I've divulged more on this than my own podcast, so it's good.
Wow.
I feel it's a warm face and a nice person, and it's nice.
You hear that? Warm face,
Warm
nice
face,
person.
nice person.
Wait.
Warm face, nice person.
Warm face.
On your tombstones, that's what it'll say.
Warm face, nice person.
Do I have a
Warm face, nice person.
Do I have warmth
And
or
then
no?
one of your adopted dogs will have a couple boxes.
Yeah. You don't. So you before you came. When we talked a little bit before, because I want to just address this. So you went to Vietnam,
Yeah.
right?
To Vietnam, yeah.
We're going back to that.
and
Frank. Yeah.
you tried to eat dog.
I didn't try to eat dog. So we were there.
Yeah.
And we were with this kind of, we had this French, what do you call people? Expat. So we had this like kind of asshole French expat that was taking us around.
Yeah.
And he kind of asked, he was like, hey, do you want to see like the dog market?
Yeah.
And we were just like, is that okay? I love that. Just a quick, are you getting texts?
No.
Okay.
Wait. Did that annoy you?
No, I liked it. I would do it.
It's so weird that you. It's so
Is that what you do?
no, because I did it so quickly.
But I saw you were indifferent with my conversation.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm about to start talking about a dog market.
No.
You're like, hey, what color are your eyes?
No. Excuse me, Maddie.
Like, hey, how much do you weigh?
Maddie. Maddie, that's not what I was doing, Maddie.
Mommy,
That is-
what I saw.
I am so glad you called him out on that. Let
What
me
I
just
saw.
say. Let me just say, it's not just what you saw; it's what happened.
It is what happened. It's him. It's his part. What's your part in that?
Fuck you
What's
guys.
your part in that?
I'll tell you my part of it. All right.
I'm not gonna finish my story.
That's like
either.
a fighter checking the time.
No.
Yeah. You're like, how long have we been talking to
No.
this guy?
No.
Unbelievable.
All right. Now, since you brought it up, let me be real with you.
I have a hard out.
No. Since you brought it up, let me be real with you. Then.
In texts?
No, Maddie, let me be real with you for a second, okay?
Bobby,
Since you
please.
fucking brought it up, all right?
Please.
So when I thought to myself, right?
Yeah.
I love this guest, right? Let's just go. I could do this
go.
forever,
Forever.
right? So and then once I thought that, I'm like, what time is it?
He's an ADD kid. To be
Yeah,
fair.
in my head, I'm like, what?
too.
Yeah, in my head, it's like, what
too.
time is it, right? So I had a positive thought. I like this guy a lot, right? I want to talk forever, right? And then the next thought, what time is it? So once I thought that, I just touched the phone. And I was going to, with my, peripheral vision,
Yeah.
right? Look at the time,
What?
right? So that's what happened, right?
Yeah.
So let me say something to you. Let me do a formal apology. What you just did there doesn't
Make
bother
the
me.
amends.
What you just did right there doesn't bother me. I
Make
know what you
amends.
just did. So, all right. So here.
Oh, on his knees.
Put the glue on your thumb.
I'm not gonna do what you tell me to
glue
do.
on your thumb.
I'm gonna do what you tell me to do, right?
Okay.
What I did there, right, was nothing.
It was.
But
You're on your knees.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Maddie, that you perceive that to be me being indifferent.
See,
to
that's
your fucking
gaslighting.
story.
It wasn't a perception.
It wasn't a perception. It was
It
reality.
was reality.
You asked me a question about going to Vietnam and going to a dog market. That's a pretty intense subject. Then at that moment, you're like,
Okay, you're right. You're right, Maddie. Look at Maddie. Maddie.
plant-based.
Maddie.
So I went to Vietnam.
So go to Vietnam.
French expat.
French expat,
Dog
asshole,
market,
who
yeah.
cares? We go to this, we're like the Vice crew, we're in Vietnam.
Yeah.
It's real cool. We're Vice. We're so cool. And this guy is just like, yo, do you want to see like the dog market? And we're just like, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'd be.
And he's like, it's like 2 blocks away. And we're kind of like, okay. And I'm like, Rang, is this like, what the fuck's, like, what is all this? And he's just like, I don't, like, he left. He was a refugee. So he left when he was like a kid. And we walk around this corner and all of a sudden it's like a half a block and it's all dog stalls. And it was the first time ever I was in a situation where I was just like, I got like the jippy tummy. I was just like, this is wild. And I felt and then at the same time, I'm just being like, well, is this just like my Western brain? And this is like, I was just like, this is, I'm not trying to dismiss anything. And I was just kind of being like, it just genuinely made, I was just like, I'm not a fucking dog person.
Yeah.
I'm completely indifferent to animals. I have no feelings. I'm like, that part of me, for some reason, is just, I had one kitty cat, Bagheera. But, blue tip Siamese, beautiful cat. First time I saw my dad cry when we put down Bagheera, Baggy. But I loved Baggy. Then we had a bunny too, Conan. But, okay, enough with the animals.
Yeah.
Literally an animal person.
I'm not an animal person, but I had 2 that I remember.
Yeah.
Calypso, we had a cat. It barfed a lot, so we killed it. So we didn't like that one.
Move on from that. Okay, let's move
Calypso
on
was a
from that.
barfer.
Yeah,
Cats
yeah.
are just indispensable, I feel.
Yeah.
But
We have three.
yeah.
We have
We have
three.
three
Kitty
right
cats,
now,
what are your
yeah, yeah.
names?
We have Ming, Gooner, and Bojo.
Oh, nice.
Don't do that.
Oh, that's nice names.
Okay, so tell me about the dog thing.
And so the thing that I was really kind of
Dude, when you're saying
the realest thing
are
about
they
it
alive?
is that they were all the same. It was like bread, which kind of made me feel like I was just like in my mind it was just like dogs.
But are they
It was
alive
like-
or dead already?
They're all dead. And
Okay.
they look like hanging like Peking roasted pigs.
I see.
Or like something like that.
Yeah,
it was just
yeah.
it was that. And you could go up and you could get pieces and they were the guy that we were with, he bought some blood sausage. And he was just like, here, want to try some? And I was just like, nah. It's the first time I've politely declined anything. And I've eaten everything. Like
Yeah.
I did the balut and I did like,
Do you like balut?
I've only had it once and I did it at a boodle battle. And
I love boodles.
yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And it was like mine was hard boiled. It was like overcooked. So I ate it and I was just like, and I was just like, I don't. And I was just looking, and I was just like, I'm so sorry. And I like spit it out.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that just tastes like a fucking farm, like shit in my mouth. And I was just like, I don't know, is that the way? And I was like, what happened to the sucking?
Did they
like,
tell you?
yeah.
They did not show you how to eat a balut.
It was a hard balut though.
Oh, because see that means-
I wanted it juicy to suck it.
Yeah.
And,
Right,
like eat the. I wanted to suck it and
you're
be
suppo-
unctuous. And
You're
like,
supposed to tap the top, right? And then so just enough, leave an opening, and then drink the juice.
no juice. Mine was just a hard boiled egg with a chicken.
That's just balut Pinoy then. That's
Balut
just
Pinoy.
a that's
Yeah.
yeah. That's an
That wasn't nice for me. And I was just like, I was just like, I'm down with all you guys. Everyone just putting Sprite and everything. I was like, let's cook everything. I was just like, let's go. I was like, I love this. I was just like, everyone's just cooking like frozen mussels and shells. I was just like, this is sick. But it's
You know
yeah,
what
for
a
the
boodle
dog.
is?
No.
Boodle is the first night that we were in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Remember, it's also called a kamayan, where it was just a giant table, banana leaves, and just rice and all the foods everywhere.
Yeah, and they stick their filthy fingers in there.
And everyone eats at the same time.
filthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Yeah,
It's a
because
standing.
oh no, well, so in the history of the boodle fight is actually from the military.
So then they would always be ready to go because
Yeah.
they wouldn't sit.
You
right?
only had like 5 minutes to eat.
you
They would
walk
just
out.
throw the rice in the middle and then the protein, and then you would just stand and eat, and
Yeah.
then dip out, and then the next people come in.
Yeah. It's
I shouldn't have said filthy.
Yeah, it's my people, man. You always shit on my
and
people.
You know what? I just caught myself.
My team is two Filipinos.
Yeah.
You see
Two
that?
Filipinos
I love
and one
Filipino.
Japanese.
Love the Japanese. Okay.
Say you
My
love the
team.
Filipino.
I love the
See,
Filipinos
love
so
the
much.
Filipinos.
So let me ask you something. So,
Say.
so these dogs were hanging at the. Let's go back to the market. They're hanging. So where do they? But where do they kill the dogs?
Anywhere. It's the same as any animal. That's the thing. Is like we're caught up and we try to make it this thing, and
Yeah.
even in your head, and talking about this on a public fucking forum,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it is. It's just adding more bullshit to it.
You're
so
right.
it's just like
All right.
it's
I
the same as a
apologize, Matty.
chicken there.
It's like a chicken.
It's the same as a
It's a
fucking
chicken.
It's the same as anything. They're raised to be slaughtered and eaten.
Yeah.
It's only a certain type of person that eats it, or like because it's a small little market that's very specific in this part of town, and you have to go there. So it's like. It's not for the mad, like it's not like everybody in Vietnam's eating dog, and it's all
Yeah, yeah.
the same.
I'm having this Western thinking. You're
Yeah,
right. And I have to
think it's
open my mind
horrible
up.
because I think I eat horse, and it's just like I worked in French bistros where we served horse all the time.
Yeah.
Cheval, we loved it, and it's just like it's beautiful. Yeah, gah, gah, gah.
No, I eat ass, so
Yeah.
I have no
Hello.
There it is.
Hello.
get to live in this nice house, eat a little bit of ass, get you this life.
Let's get it, Bobby's ass.
Yes.
Bobby's ass, Bobby's ass.
Wait.
Eat.
Wait. And then
Put against the
this is
street.
my Alyssa Lamb dance.
Bobby's ass.
All right.
Bobby's ass.
All right. So
And
we do a thing at the end called unhelpful advice,
unhelpful advice. That's
Yeah.
good advice.
and people email us. People email us,
Yes.
problemos, and we try to answer that.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so go ahead.
Unhelpful advice with Matty Matheson.
Hey, TigerBelly, I'm having a little papaya in 6 weeks.
What?
A baby.
A baby.
Okay.
I'm 23 and my baby's mother is 32.
Ooh, good.
When I found out we were having the kid, I broke it off because I was scared. I didn't know what my future would hold. Now I'm in a situation where I don't know if I should continue pursuing a relationship with her or move on my own and co-parent. I thought the age was a factor, but I don't know anymore. The socialist papaya, I need your help, Nate.
Wait, what's the question?
The
though?
age should not be an issue.
Ageism.
It's called ageism, correct?
Trash.
It's trash.
Trashism. It's a
Yeah,
trashism.
it should not be an issue. It should not be an issue. But does he have? Well, how does he feel toward this woman?
Well,
does he
says
love
when,
her?
He said when he found out about the kid, he
I think anybody
broke it
that-
off because he was scared.
Anybody that calls their kid a papaya is an idiot.
Oh, we love papayas here, my friend.
No, papaya, but it's just like to reference a child. It's just like that's a
Because
new,
we
It's just
we
like
have,
why you gotta call?
I know
a kid-
because we call our fans on the show little papayas.
Oh,
Okay. If you were
so stupid.
fucking son of a bitch.
Fucking papaya.
I'm tired of this shit, Matty.
Uncle Truth.
You come into my fucking house.
Like, hey, you little fucking kumquats.
Hey, Matty.
My little kumquats out
Look at me
there.
right now. Look at me right now.
Tune in.
Look at me right now.
Oh,
What's
oh.
up? What's up?
Stand off,
What
stand
you
off.
gonna do, dog?
A monkey on a pen.
So, do you have another one? Because that doesn't.
Well, really quick for Nate.
Nate,
Should he pursue her or should he just cut it off? and
pursue
co-parent?
her because age has nothing to do with it. I feel like age is the issue for him, right?
Or the kid. It seems like the kid.
It seems like having a baby is he's like I'm out. So it seems
But
like
it's
he
6
doesn't
months
really
in, so
like
you
her.
can't-
Having a baby doesn't solve anything.
And
I'll tell you that
nothing,
much.
yeah.
So
He doesn't. It doesn't seem like you're really
doesn't?
into her. Don't force yourself into a situation where it's going to be an unhappy household. But definitely pay your child support and be a good dad. That's all you can do.
Mandy, when you had your firstborn,
yeah,
when it came out, what was that like?
it was beautiful. So
Well, there you go. It's a big deal.
we've done. Trisha has done 3 home births.
Wow.
Natural, 100% natural, beautiful, powerful moments.
See?
Very like I've birthed all of them. It was just me and the midwife. So it was just like I'm a birther. Anyone who wants to have a baby, I swear to God, if there was we're on the bus, we're on the bus and someone's like, I'm going to LA, I'd be like, bruh. I was like, let's go. I'd just
Really?
take her, be like, I'd have just a frozen
Will
grape.
you be Bobby Stand-in then?
Whatever you need.
Really?
Because
Well,
he-
why don't we go up
Why,
to
are you
Canada?
pregnant?
If you're
Are you
pregnant,
pregnant?
let's
No,
go to
I'm not,
Canada.
I'm
Let's go to
not.
their house.
But I'm just
Come to
saying.
my house. We live
I feel
on
like
a
he would
farm.
stress me out
Yeah.
during labor.
yeah.
He would vape. He would vape. Probably.
He would vape and he'd check his phone.
He would check his phone.
then-
Midwife's like, it's coming right now, and you'd be like, what? Dog? Did you talk about dog?
What? You make one mistake.
No, it's good.
No, you make one. It's like, it's so
When I was
funny.
talking about being molested,
I already
you're just like-
apologized for the one mistake, and I'm getting
Like I had a lot of
bombarded
abuse as a child. You're
with
like, real
abuse.
coffee drink.
abuse off of one mistake. It's ridiculous, and it's not. Is that another?
Is that
one?
it?
Well, I'd love for you to be my doula if you are.
He will do.
We had our friend Jennifer. She was our doula for the first one, and then we didn't have a doula for the 2 other ones because we were just kind of like, oh, we got it. But it's like a beautiful thing. Neil Young playing ceiling fan on, windows are open.
Is that a push song? Because I always thought I wanted my push song to be either Harvest Moon or something to that effect. Like maybe Razor Love.
Okay.
What do you mean?
The
When you push the baby, there's a
No.
song that plays. You have
Yeah.
a choice to play a song.
But I think it's like also it's like when you're definitely not thinking. Trisha goes like prompt, so she'll stop talking and just breathes, right? And we did like she'll like when we know it's go time. It like because she had quick pushes, so it was just like for Mac, her water broke at like 11 in the morning. She went in. She was like full contractions by like midnight, 3:30. Mac was born.
Oh, whoa, that's fast.
Wow. Yeah, and then Rizzo was same kind of thing, like kind of like noon water broke, and then she was born at like on Halloween. I always called her Glenn Danzig. I was just like, I was like, what are we gonna name? I was like Rizzo, fine. I was like, let's name her Rizzo.
Yeah.
But I was like, she was born on Halloween. Let's name her Danzig. But and then on the third one, it was what Ozzy? She was born on October 1st on a blue moon.
You have a kid named Ozzy?
Yeah,
That's so dope.
Yeah, Ozzy Dorothea.
Oh, that is so
I
fucking
like
dope.
Dorothea a lot.
Yeah, that was my grand. So all the kids are Rizzo Louise was Trisha's grandmother's first name, and then Ozzy Dorothea was my grandmother, and then MacArthur Meyer was Trisha's grandfather.
Wow.
Big Mac.
Do you have another one?
Yep.
That didn't answer any questions.
I've been with my partner for 7 years, and he was charged with a crime. Somewhere being at the wrong time, wrong place, wrong friends. We'll just say it was murder. We'll see what happens. He's been inside for 2 years, and he has 2 more to go. He's my first for everything, and I love him so much, but don't know how he'll be when he's out.
Yeah.
Would you wait to see how he is and take the gamble, or just move on?
What's the crime?
It makes a
Yeah,
difference.
that's a
makes
big
a huge
difference.
difference.
4 years. But in America, you can go to jail for having like a gram of weed for 4 years.
That is
true.
true.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah.
It really depends on the crime.
Yeah.
I
If it's
need more
pedophilia,
context.
then
Is she
no,
not
you're
going?
out.
But isn't she not like? Is she not in contact
Yeah,
with this person?
conjugal
Seeing
visits?
different, like go. Well, just seeing if he's okay. If he starts tweaking,
Also, like, can't you do conjugal visits? Because I had a homegirl who would
Go
still fuck her dude
conjugals?
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, baby, what kind of crime would I have to do for you to stay with me?
What do you mean?
Like, for instance, I'm going to prison,
Yeah.
right?
So blue collar is
So let's let me give you this. What if I accidentally ran over
Maddie.
somebody?
don't write. Yeah,
number.
You kill me.
You know, if you had,
You killed me.
You kill me.
here's why
I accidentally
think,
kill Maddie. Like,
Okay, if you accidentally, this is why
He drowns me in piss.
I couldn't get back with you.
why? Accidentally.
No, it's not accidentally anymore
In
with
piss?
you because I know how you drive.
He's
You don't
jealous.
wear a seatbelt.
It's still an accident, no matter what my style of driving
We
is.
fight all the time about how unsafe I feel like you are on the road.
Are you on your phone a lot when you drive?
I just play Candy Crush and stuff. But
And so I would that would be the peak of all of my grievances with you. I'd be like, you cannot drive like this. You're gonna hurt somebody.
okay, what
one
if
day."
what if I was accused of it, but I'm telling you I didn't do it? Like, yes, Maddie's underneath my Prius, right?
Yeah.
He's
But
stuck. He's stuck.
but I wasn't driving.
I couldn't do it, I don't think. Because
I didn't do it.
I know, but you're reckless in general.
Oh my god. Okay, let me.
What else? What other
okay,
crime? Name them. That shit's boring.
Okay.
yeah.
I accidentally mailed somebody an explosive. No,
Wait, tell us how that accidentally happened.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's
I
right. There's no way.
accidentally
Yeah.
nailed a nail bomb to
Yeah.
a federal office.
Would you still stay with me?
Yeah. Let me see a crime. Oh yeah. So I was at the airport, all right, and somebody put heroin in my backpack.
Uh-huh.
You know that I'm sober, so why would I have heroin?
Yeah, I'd have your back 1,000%.
And I went to prison.
Yeah.
And I'm saying I didn't. So you would stay with me.
Of course.
5 years
babe.
I was in
On
prison.
top of that, I'd let you have a side piece in jail and be okay with it in my heart. Like, you want to fuck some boys, baby? You go ahead, but you come back to mom in 4
Oh
years.
wow! So you
you
stay
can
with
fuck
me?
some
Yeah.
boys.
That's a good one.
Go
That's
fuck
a
some
good
You
one.
want to
boys.
fuck some boys?
Yeah.
Oh.
Then you ask me now what crime that you would have.
Okay, what crime
I don't know. You
would I
make
have
it up.
to- Okay, let's suppose I
He's so upset by this.
No, it's good. I like watching.
honestly, like, there is no criminal bone in my body. Okay, here. Let's suppose you all of a sudden, it's in the news. This is the first time you're hearing of it.
He's a cannibal.
Yes. So Army Hammer. I'm Army Hammer's
yeah, yeah.
accomplice.
Yes.
And I helped him. I
Who's
didn't.
Army Hammer?
He eats the babies. He snaps their spines.
He was in
sucks the
the Social Network, the Winklevoss.
He's an actor who's been accused
That's the reference?
of. He had some some questionable sexting exchange that involved
Blood.
cannibalism and stuff like that. With
me a vial.
exchanges.
Send me a vial.
Yeah, some girls outed him for saying like he had cannibal kink stuff. But what if you hear that I am Army Hammer's accomplice and that I helped him cut up some ribs.
Human ribs.
Human ribs, but then they were not people he killed. They were bodies that we stole from a mortuary.
I would be weirded out by it. I'd just
Forgotten.
be like, there's no, because I know you're a bright girl. You would ask questions.
But I'm like, babe, he was in Call Me by Your Name. He's an Oscar.
I know, but it's just like you're not going to ask what kind of. You know what human ribs look like? No.
But that's Army Hammer. He's a hottie.
He's a hottie. I saw him once at a coffee shop in L.A.
Oh, then yes, I'm fine.
He's hot in the real life.
He's really that hot.
He's
He's got
really
a
that
big.
hot.
He's big. He's big.
He's
Yeah.
like a younger John Hamm, kind of.
Yeah, he's got really like those like strong like kind of like Dutch calves with like light blonde,
right.
like light blonde hairs, but they're
Yeah.
thick.
So if you had relapsed, would you hook up with him?
I'd let him. Yeah, just eat me out.
Yeah. All right.
Sure.
That I would let you do it, and
Yeah.
I would stay with you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anyway,
What's next? On?
no, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. You fuck.
There's Army Hammer.
Look at him. He's oil money too. He's like a rock.
Is he really?
He's a Rockefeller. He's like old American.
I
oil
like him
money.
less than.
Yeah. Is
I
he in
like him
prison,
less.
though?
No, he's like wealthy. He's like
No.
billionaire guy.
He just there were just some questionable text exchanges between women, and
He
so
just wanted
but
some vials of blood.
just a couple.
My mom texted me.
What did she say?
I'll read it.
Does she have a podcast?
I love
should,
you so
she
much.
should.
Good night and sleep tight. But then she sends me. I don't know what to do. She sends me these things.
Oh my god.
They're just
Does that
imagery.
mean?
They're like little memes. And this, I'm going to read this one. Every day it's something new. So someday we will look back on this moment, and it will forever remind us to never take the little things for granted. It will remind us to hug with all our hearts, to pause to appreciate holding someone's hand, and to live in the moments that we are surrounded by others. Fuck you, Mom. That's what I'm going to text her.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
Fuck you,
good
Mom.
night. I love you.
Jeannie's my girl. Don't talk to her like
sweet.
that.
Love you.
Don't be mean to moms.
You know, would you do our podcast again?
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
No, this was trash.
That's what I
You
want.
guys
to
are
do.
brutal.
No.
You're talking about getting fisted. You guys are disgusting.
No, honestly,
Talking about your dad's ashes, shake it.
No,
It's
honestly,
a horrible place for
the
people.
pleasure was all mine.
No, thank you so much. I've dreamt of it.
The pleasure was all mine.
You know what? I really want to say. I remember watching clips or something, and I remember watching something, and you guys were talking about trying to buy a home, and I remember that, and I was like, that's so cool. This guy can be so famous and still not be able to afford anything. It's nice to see. It's nice to see. I guarantee you own the cameras, and Gilbert. And I think that it's so nice to see that within like that's a couple years, and look at what you've done. It's really great.
Take it in.
I think it's really nice that you've come so far since the last time that I
Okay, first of all,
listened.
the condo that I lived in. Let me just defend myself, okay? Even before I met this one, right? You know, I bought my condo. Okay.
A condo.
Yeah, so I had some money. Okay. It just so
10% down or like 5?
I don't know.
Okay.
Full
it just so
10.
Full
it just so
big boy
happens
10.
that you know
Chinese cash.
it just so happens that the podcast
Millions
has
of
been
yens.
very kind to us, right? And this lifestyle, so we got to splurge a little, okay? But I really, I feel the same, okay? And I want to say something to you, Matty Matheson, okay? You seem like somebody that I have known all my life.
Oh, Bobby.
Now I'm being real. There's just something about him that like, oh, I've known this guy all my even when you came in, I'm like, I'd never seen him before in flesh. But I'm like, this guy, you know what I mean, is someone I feel like I know already. So the pleasure was all mine, like I said.
Thank you.
Please come back again.
Thank you.
Okay.
You got to come on my podcast.
I'm gonna.
You too. Both of you.
I have some resentments about the phone thing and all that other stuff. I'm gonna let it go.
How did your
You have resentments?
How do you have resentment?
This
I'd
is
like to
I think you- I think-
apologize.
no.
I'd like to apologize for
thank
maybe
you.
making fun of your father's ashes box. I kind of laughed too much. Maybe I laughed too much at the box.
It's a good amount. Yeah.
Well, first of all, it's only the bottom half of my dad. So,
It's one half of him.
That's too much. That's too much laughter.
and my brother had.
So Omar, talking about dead stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Stuff.
on our podcast, the Omar, our dog, well, Two Tone's dog is at probably 35% capacity right now. It's just pretty much like breathing. That's all it can do. And it has cysts. So we're thinking about either we want to like have it forever because it's part of the set.
Yeah.
He always lays on our table. Or she always lays on our table. So we're like, I'm trying to convince him to either, what's it called? Taxidermy Omar or ashes. And then we'll just have ashes and we'll make a ceramic Omar, a beautiful Shih Tzu, and
Yeah.
Omar ceramic, and put the ashes in there.
I think taxidermy is creepy.
That's what I've always
Yeah.
wanted. I told him that I want to be
the forever
taxidermied.
tribute. Yes.
I want to be mounted on a wall like in my wrestling stand.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
And when you're tired of looking at me, just stick a bunch of dynamite inside
Yeah.
me and then have a
Pump.
ceremony, play TNT, the song.
Yeah. Akadaka.
Yeah, and then just blow me up and have my bits and pieces like
Yes.
fireworks.
Yes.
Or,
Or-
there was this documentary series called Autopsy. It used to be on HBO
Dr. Bodden.
with Dr. Bodden, and there was a doctor in the early 1900s, I guess, and he had a a patient who was like 19 or 20 years old. She was a woman, and he fell in love with her,
I know this one.
and she died from typhoid or something.
Typhoid.
And so he stole the body. He quit being a doctor, and then he just mummified her, right? And it would have sex with her for years. Maybe I'll do that.
But the problem with that is that his mummification process was not well done because the neighbors started smelling.
I know that we'd move, so I would move around.
The amount of
places.
cum.
What?
You ever come in one spot forever? Like, have you ever imagined coming in one spot? It was
know.
inside. Like that
That's
would
so
stink.
disgusting.
You come once in foreskin, your
Yeah.
cock smells like a fucking.
I know.
You know, like you're just like.
But also,
what?
or
Imagine
rotting
coming-
corpse, too.
I jerk off. If I
Mixed in
jerk off
with it.
once, and
Yeah.
then like the next, I take a piss in the morning. I'm like, I got fucking cum cock.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know?
You're
I
right.
mean, that's yeah.
You're right. It's gross. I
Yeah,
won't
it's
do
gross. That's
It's gross. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
Gross.
you have that, the chlorine cummy smell.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like-
yeah. You're
smells
right.
like a puddle, but bleachy.
Yeah.
Bleachy like autumn
Yeah.
puddle.
I don't want to be dead and
Earthiness.
cummy. Don't do that.
Don't
to
do
me.
that. No, we're gonna
Yeah.
blow it up.
Yeah, TNT.
Yeah, don't come.
What if I put like? Just let me just think it through. Then, what if I wore a condom?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's neater.
nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
I'll
cock
come in the
sleeve.
condom.
Or cock sleeve.
What? But I'll just do it on your face.
What do you mean?
I would probably put the condom on, come, and just right when I come, and just do it on your face.
I also don't want a
Look
cummy
at the
face.
jiggering of the fist. It's like a tap.
You're doing a.
yeah, because I don't want it in just one spot. I want
No.
it like spread out
Yeah.
like a Jackson Pollock painting.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I'm just all over the face. Yeah.
It's nice.
Anyway, I enjoy you.
Bobby.
I feel like I've known you forever. And give Matty Matheson a round of applause.
Round of applause.
Maddie, what's your podcast called?
Powerful Truth Angels. We almost got 5,000 subscribers. It's really been a big year. Listen,
yeah.
if you like what I'm talking, like we talk about early trauma, we talk about graffiti, we talk about food.
So if I fly into
Not from
Toronto,
fucking Vancouver.
I know, like if I
Are you
fly
from New
into
York, like where?
no, if I fly
Where the fuck?
if I fly
from?
into fucking Toronto and I do yuck yucks, for instance,
Yeah,
can I do your podcast then?
it's in. We shoot it in Los Feliz.
Wait, he does his podcast here?
Yeah,
You live here.
Wikipedia.
You live here.
Google. No, I live in Ridgeway.
Yeah, but you
My podcast is still here. There's planes. There's
so you fly out here how many times a year?
I'm here like 6 months a year.
Oh, you do.
I
You are.
work. You're not the only
Alright.
person that does.
All right. Well, then when are you?
Mr.
Can
Hawaii?
you schedule? Can you schedule when can I do his podcast?
Whenever. I'm here for 2 weeks.
All right, I'm going to
You
Hawaii.
got to come tomorrow after
Next week.
I do Santino's.
Yeah, I'm going to Hawaii. But anyway,
Yeah. Where do you shoot? On the Big Island?
No.
Yeah, and I got a cookbook, but I've already sold like hundreds of thousands of copies, so I don't really want to plug that.
Yeah, but do it.
Hold
It's a
on.
great.
And
one.
I got 2 books I've sold hundreds of thousands of copies, so I don't want to plug that.
yeah.
They're New York Times bestsellers. Shout out to all my high school teachers that said I was a loser. You fucking kooks.
All right, Maddie. Thank you. No, clap. For
I
him
want
again.
to. Can I say one thing really quickly?
All right.
When I saw you do stand up, I want to say that I thought that you truly were the funniest person, and it was like your energy. Like it's. I won't mention the other comics that were there, but you and Santino genuinely were like you were lights out. And it was my second time. The only time I went to the Ice House
Yeah.
in Pasadena
Yeah.
with and went and saw Andrew.
Yeah.
And Allie opened
Long
for him.
Yeah.
Allie Mack.
Yeah.
Allie Mack. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I went to the Comedy Store, and it was a crazy list. It was like one of those lists. It's like Rogan and Whitney, and
Yeah.
it was like one of those things you see on the internet.
Yeah.
And you destroyed. It was like that was like I was just like that. See, that's funny. These other people are just mumbling up.
Thank you.
How can you be a professional comedian and not tell jokes?
Thank you.
My podcast is the best.
Hello, sleepers. What an episode with Matty Matheson, huh, George? That was
So good, so good.
The guys.
I love Matty.
I love how also Matty would like literally look to Bobby, then get confirmation from Khalyla from something he says, then he'll look to us to get confirmation. Like, we're good? We're good? Love his energy, dude. So funny. Big fan. Sleepers. The much anticipated rainy day soup competition is up on Patreon. You guys were wondering what were Bob and Khalyla talking about where he did some shadow play. Well, you can see all the shadow play on patreon.com/TigerBelly. I watched and I laughed my ass off because all we knew was just the stuff that we shot. Yeah, Bobby, everything he said about putting Khalyla's in last, hilarious. Hilarious. Who got first and second? We don't know. Maybe it was Jules. Maybe last minute competition came in. I don't know. Go check it out, guys. At patreon.com/TigerBelly. You're so dumb. We'd like to thank our sponsors, George. How about you tell us about Calm?
Oh, for listeners of the show, Calm is offering a special limited time promotion of 40% off a Calm premium subscription at calm.com/belly.
And don't forget Hims. The best way to prevent baldness, do something before it starts for free trial. What? No. Wait, first of all, Zachary Knight. You mean Zachary Knighton?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I was the white guy. Yeah. Okay.
I fucked his name up.
It's okay. It's universal. Knight and PI, guys. Check it out. For your free trial, go to forhims.com/belly. Talk about your butt.
Clean
George.
that butthole. I cleaned it twice today. TMI, who cares?
Who cares?
Go to hellotushy.com/TigerBelly to get 10% off plus free shipping.
And guys, Upstart. Find out how Upstart can lower your monthly payments today when you go to upstart.com/belly. And guys, if you want your questions on TigerBelly by emailing us at adviceunhelpful@gmail.com. We're also doing future video questions as well. We have the technology. We invested thousands into it, and we now have
Just
it.
for you.
Just for you guys. Just go to adviceunhelpful@gmail.com. And if it is a video, make sure you put in the subject video submission. And George, I have a question.
Oh, what's that, Gilbert?
I was on the YouTubes today, and I was like, whoa, what's this cool podcast where everyone's literally at a pool enjoying their lives with this cool 70s theme of font? What is that?
Oh, that's your lob. I was gonna push Powerful Truth Angels because
Oh, guys, check out Powerful Truth Angels and do not watch the other show that George is also producing.
I got so many things to promote right now.
George, what's it called though?
Oh, so you can check out Khalyla and Annie Letterman and Esther Povitsky on Bloodbath.
Are you and Bryce's laughs in the background on this podcast?
Yes.
There you guys go. If you want more of that famous George and Bryce, I don't know what Bryce.
How to unsell things. It's a lot of.
Dude, are you kidding me? You're a hot thing on Reddit right now. Your laugh, it's top VO for animation. So guys, hire George. But yes, guys, Bloodbath. Is it what is it? YouTube.com/Bloodbath? Where can we find it?
We're gonna get the custom URL real quick.
You hear that?
Just search for it. It's available if you search for it.
And then what else do you want to shout out, George?
Oh, just wanted to shout out Matty. I think episode 3 is the one where he talks about going to the Cecil Hotel.
Oh.
And that might have a special Reddit laugh celebrity in the background fact checking.
That's why you were promoting that one. So I really did I did a great laugh for you. All right. So if you want more of that laugh and another podcast, go to Powerful Truth.
No. Fun fact,
3.
Thin Lips, who has been our B cam here for back before COVID.
Yeah.
He's producing that show. Lots of great fun guests. I think they've had all gas, no breaks.
Yeah, super fun
they've
stuff.
had shoots. I'm blanking now.
It's a lot. Just check it out, guys. There's so much.
Let him promote it.
There's so much. Just check it out. Thin Lips, we miss you. We miss all our B cams actually.
Yeah.
Shout out to John. No. George, anything else you want to promote? This is your chance, man. The wide's on you. Cam's gonna zoom up right now.
Oh, that's it.
All right,
Bloodbath. Powerful
there you guys
Truth
go.
Angels.
Hit up George
Or
for an
TigerBelly.
intern for one of
Bad
the
friends.
80 things that he has to do. You actually looking for interns, people if they can work remotely in editing and stuff? Or you guys?
It's hard to do things remote now. I want to train people in. I want to make sure they know things inside and out.
Hey guys, if you want to hustle, move to LA, get tested every day, and contact George. Prove your worth in this industry. Guys, we love you so much. You can follow George at George_Kimmel. You can follow Bobby at Bobby Lee Live, Khalyla at Calamity K. You can follow everything Matty Matheson at Gilbert's. That's his go-to source for all his stuff. We love you so much. Follow us on TigerBelly. And we love you guys. Peace.